Welcome to another production of ParkTV 16 Sports on location. Tonight we are on the campus of Benilde-St. Margaret's bringing you Metro West Conference Boys Lacrosse. And we're about to begin as the Hawks come in with a 2-2 record in the Metro West. The Red Knights off to another great start, 4-0 in their 13-game schedule, and we're about to begin. I'm Robert Christensen. Glad you're with us at ParkTV 16 Sports. We're streaming live on YouTube, and the initial face-off from the center is controlled by number 7, who did the honors, Luca Platt, the senior. And the ball is out of bounds, and it looks like Chaska is going to get the first possession. That's number 9 over to take the ball on that far sideline. That's Austin Harmson, the junior midfielder. And now Chaska in their customary purple and gold, going left to right here, underway on a beautiful night in St. Louis Park. Spring is finally arriving. Upper 50s, winds 9 miles out of the northeast. Should be a perfect night for these guys to play some good lacrosse, as the Red Knights will try to continue their unbeaten streak to start the season here in 2022. All right, now the Hawks behind the net. That's number 11, Cam Atterbury, just a freshman. 12 minutes on the clock. They play 4 quarters. That's number 9 with it again, Austin Armson, the junior. I don't have any stats on the Chaska players. I've got plenty on Benilde, and when they have possession, I'll start to bring those to you. And now a quick shot goes wide right of Justin Dahlem, and he's their senior goaltender. He comes in with a 3.08 goals against average, and now the Red Knights with their first possession of this match, and the outlet pass threads the needle to number 3. That's Sky Rolled, the sophomore. Rolled now, pass to the left, and a quick shot and a goal by number 1, the leading scorer, Carson Brandt, the junior, on a quick pass from Sky Rolled. So Rolled, the sophomore, to the junior Brandt, and just like that, the Red Knights are on the board. That first goal comes with 10:40 remaining, and look at that lightning shot by Brandt. And speaking of statistics, that's now his 15th goal on the year to go along with 13 assists. He's by far their leading scorer in goals, assists, and overall points. Gets the assist is to go to Sky Rolled. That's his 6th on the year, to go along with 4 goals. So the goal will be Brandt from Sky Rolled. And the Red Knights, after that goal and the ensuing faceoff, are back in business on offense. That's number 6, Gus Bell. 11 points on the year, the sophomore. Now to the right side to number 5. That is Luke Drews, the junior. He has 4 goals and an assist on the year. Now up top, back to 5. Quick ball rotation. Drews to the far side, now behind the net. That is Brandt. He's already got 1 in the night, and the quick shot and another goal by the Red Knights. This time he finds, let me see, that's number 17, got it. That is Robbie Hoyt, the junior. That's his first of the year, I believe. But look at Brandt, his 2nd point of the night, finds 17, Robbie Hoyt, the junior, with his first goal of the night. 2-0, just like that, Red Knights. 10:02 remaining, first quarter. Back to the face-off circle. Beautiful night here, sunshine finally after a lot of rain. And after that face-off attempt that was attempted by number 14 for the Red Knights, Max Miller, but there was a whistle. And the referee on the infraction gives the ball to the Hawks. They're down 2-0. Now rushing that left side is number 9. That's Austin Harmson. Everything seems to go through him early, and now the defense on the far side of the Red Knights jostle the ball away. Very aggressive. Now they lose it again, and now it's picked up, scooped out of bounds, and it looks like the Hawks are going to get it. That went off the basket of a Red Knight. Now with it, number 11 for the Hawks. That's Cam Atterbury, now behind the net. Gets it to the near side to number 32. That is Xavier Harvey, a captain and a junior. Now back to number 9, Harmson. I've said his name several times. Keep an eye on 9 for the Hawks. Now number 5 with it, Caden Atterbury. Now to the far side to number 15. That's Ty Smith, the sophomore. Excuse me, just a freshman. Now Smith. Hawks very patient against a very tough Benilde defense here early on. Now 15 with it, Smith. Now in the corner to number 11, Atterbury. Atterbury now rushes behind the net, switches position with number 35 over there. Down below is Henry Resor, the junior. And now the Hawks back out. Can't seem to find any kind of seam here. Very tentative on offense, the Chaska Hawks. Ty Smith, they come in with a 2-2 record. In the middle of the pack of the Metro West here early on. Teams play about 13 games, so we're a third of the way, or just about, in this 2022 campaign. Now with it, 9. Again, that is Harmson. And to the near side, and he gets turned back around. Great defense by the Benilde Red Knights, and now the steal by number 11, Chow Stevens, the junior. I hope I pronounced his first name right. Now quickly back into the offensive end. The Red Knights in business, up 2-0, approaching 8 minutes, and there's the shot by Brandt. And he kind of comes up hopping on that left foot. But he does get his second goal of the night. That's 16 on the year, and there he is, number 1, Carson Brandt. Just having a banner year. And there was Brandt. He little hesitation, and then came up. And I believe it was his left foot as he went low, and he is still hobbling there a little bit, and he's going to come off the pitch after scoring 2 goals and putting the Red Knights up 3-0 with 8:01 remaining here first quarter. Now back to the center circle. Lots of sunshine out there. Crisp spring, beautiful Minnesota night here, upper 50s, and there is a whistle against number 14 with the cross check. Max Miller, and now the Hawks with another chance, but they are now down 3-0 with under 8 minutes to go, quarter number 1, and hardly a shot on net all first quarter so far. Now with it is number 1 for the Hawks. That's Marcus Walton, senior captain. Now to the near corner to number 32, Xavier Harvey, the junior, now back up top to number 1 on the near side, Marcus Walton. Quick ball rotation now. Charlie Thorpe, as the Hawks are going to need to move that ball a lot faster. Now losing it in the sun momentarily, although it was behind him, just taking his eye off of it was Harvey, but he recovers nicely, being guarded now closely. Sensing vulnerability is Sam Pickle, the senior captain, putting the pressure on. Now on the far side as they push the perimeter out even further, the Red Knights do, sensing the tentativeness of the Hawks. Now number 1 with it, Marcus Walton. As they are definitely playing the clock here. I don't think they want to get into a track meet with the Red Knights. That might be the reason for their hesitancy. Just taking their time. Now they move in. He gets pushed back out. And that is a penalty on the Hawks. Not necessarily a penalty, just an infraction. And now the Red Knights are back in business. Wide open in the middle of the field. Coming down the middle, number 33. That was Will Connor. And he comes right into the shot, this time taken by number 16. Dylan Propane, and it gets deflected and back out on top. Red Knights retain possession, 6:24 remaining. Now number 5 with it, Luke Drews to the near side. Quick ball rotation, Drews now, and coming out of the sideline and in to substitute is number 10 for the Red Knights. That's Cannon Mills, the sophomore attacker. Now to number 8, that is Gelling. Gelling has 13 points on the year. Then there's the quick shot by number 8, Cam Gelling. Just as I was gonna say, he's got 13 points. Well, now he has 14, all on goals. Number 8 right there. Cam Gelling, the senior captain attacker. Let's look at the replay on the far side. Gus Bell gets the assist, and that quick shot just blows by the defense and the goaltender. Number 2, Connor Selkin, never seemed to see it. And that's going to make it 4-0. That goal comes with 5:58 remaining here first quarter. And the Red Knights just dominating here early on in this Metro West Conference matchup. Now to the center circle on the face-off. Luca Platt does the honors for the Red Knights, and Platt scoops it up by himself and breaks away. Now he'll circle back, and the Red Knights are back in business. Now there's some defense as he feels the pressure and intuitively moves forward. But now we got a whistle from behind the play. And a timeout now taken by the Red Knights with possession of the ball. Rob Horn saw something he didn't like, despite being up 4-0 with 5:44 to go. But our first timeout goes towards the Red Knights. as they take a break here. So that'll give us a chance to look at the upcoming schedule here for both the Red Knights and the Hawks. As I indicated, both teams have 13 games on this short season, it seems, as there's the Red Knights coming up. Where's Chaska tonight, May 3rd. Then they have another home game. That's Friday right back here at Prior Lake. ParkTV 16 Sports is going to be here, but we're going to be bringing you Benilde girls softball on Friday just across the way. But that lacrosse game looks very good. I think Prior Lake is one of the perennial state favorites now in boys lacrosse, so that is a big matchup there. Then at Orono, St. Thomas Academy, 3 in a row at home. Look at all the home games. They definitely have a weighted schedule in their favor with home field advantage with St. Thomas, New Prague, Egan's, and Chanhassen, and Waconia. Early on, as I indicated, they're 4-0, and 3 of those were on the road, so it does balance out. The first 3 matches were on the road. They beat Edina last Saturday, 17-4, before arriving here to play Chaska. Okay, it looks like the timeout is concluded. At least the Red Knights have broken huddle on the sidelines, and the Hawks are soon to follow here. 4-0 our score with 5:44 remaining in the first quarter. We're broadcasting live on YouTube, ParkTV 16 Sports. Again, I'm Robert Christensen. Glad you're with us. As the Red Knights look like they have a state tournament champion threat in this campaign. Okay, following the timeouts, Red Knights retain possession. Now to the near side to number 8 for the Red Knights. Again, that's Gelling, who got the last goal. Now Gelling back behind the net. And quick ball rotation up top to number 12. That is Adam Beckman. Now in the corner to number 16. That's Dylan Propane. Or Propine, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Now quickly, and the nice shot there by Gelling as he gets his second of the row. And he increases his goal total to 15. He's now 1 behind Carson Brandt. And that makes it 5-0 Red Knights. Look at the nice move from right to left, gets by the defender, but look at the angles. He threads the needle right between the right knee and left post of Connor Selkin. And Cam Gelling really has a knack for the goals, doesn't he? And I can understand why he's got 15 goals to go with 0 assists. He's really good at it. And it's 5-0 Red Knights, and they get the face-off, and that, again, is Luca Platt winning it. He'll come off. He's their face-off specialist. And anybody that knows anything about lacrosse and what I've come to learn over the last several years, those face-offs are critical to winning lacrosse matches, whether it be boys or girls. And now the Red Knights with a 5-0 lead, and now just under 5 minutes to go first quarter, and that shot sails on number 3, Sky Rolled, who has the first assist of the night. Takes a shot at a goal attempt, but they'll retain possession behind the net. That is 16 with it. Propine, and he comes right in and takes a shot and gets another goal for the Red Knights. Unassisted, that might be. And that's going to go to, is that number 3 that got it, was it? I thought it was, let's see, behind the net, 16. Or did he pass it? I may have been looking down at the program. Propine comes in, gets through, and takes the shot and beats Selkin. This time to the right side, in between the left post, and it's 6-0 now, Red Knights. That goal comes with 4:38 remaining in the first quarter, and we're back at the center circle, 6-0 lead. Just pure domination by the Red Knights here tonight. Now trying to dig it out of there, Max Miller, the captain, and he comes away with it by himself, gets it into the front court, I want to say, the front field, the offensive end for the Red Knights. And now to the near side, that is Cam Gelling. Back to Gelling as he plays catch behind the net with Propine, who just got that last goal. Boy, he really muscled his way in there and made that happen. Now number 3 with it, Sky Rolled. Red Knights just cruising here as we're approaching 4 minutes remaining in quarter number 1. Now back out to Rolled to the far side. Back to Rolled. He played catch there with Luke Drews. Now Rolled. Inside pass, just missed the receiver. Number 16 was cutting Dylan Propane, and a little miscommunication, and that's a unforced error against the Red Knights. Clock stopped with 3:50, now back underway. And Selkin, the goaltender for Chaska, will face a good forecheck here. Nice move on the dodge by number 9. That's Harmson for the Hawks as they're looking for their first goal as we're getting near the end of quarter number 1. Now 3.5 minutes remaining. Now with the ball, number 5, that is Caden Atterbury, the junior for the Hawks. Now Harmson, and to the far side, gets it to number 1, Marcus Walton. Walton with it, and just coming off the sideline to take the ball was number 15. He's at the top of the key. That's Ty Smith, the freshman. Now into the near corner, that's number 11, Cam Atterbury. So 2 Atterburys, Caden and Cam, will try to keep him straight. Now rushing on that far side, but getting pushed out by a really tough Red Knights defense. And that's number 28 on defense making that play. Kieran Wickner, the senior captain, almost comes away with it, but does push the Hawks all the way back to midfield. And now there's less than 2 minutes to go. 2:44 and counting. First quarter. Now with it, number 11, that is Cam Atterbury. Atterbury now rushes it to that far corner in the sunshine there. Now gets it back out to Marcus Walton. 2.5 minutes remaining. Now a nice move as he gets by Drews, but then gets pushed back. Nice recovery by number 5, Drews on defense for the Red Knights. They're so quick, and now the interception with the long stick and the bump ahead, and now the Red Knights have the turnover. That is number 3 with it. Sky rolled as he comes into the center on the offense. The quick pass, tried to get it to number 16, Propini, couldn't come up with it. Now ball loose behind the net. Chasing it, number 21 for the Hawks, and that was Brody Behrens, the sophomore. Now a whistle and a stoppage in play with 2:02 to go. And we'll try to see what that's all about. Great action there, and there is a flag on the far side between the 45 and 50-yard line, so it looks like there's gonna be a penalty, and it might come against Propine. We'll see if he takes a knee on the sideline. And the signal looks like 1 minute. And I think that's gonna go against, oh, looks like the Hawk is on the knee, so that's a penalty against the Hawks on defense. So a player advantage for 1 minute. Red Knights now with 2 minutes to go in the quarter, trying to add to their 6-0 lead with a player advantage. They have an excellent opportunity here. Now right in front of the shot and a goal. Pass from behind the net, number 1, Carson Brandt, to number 21, Hunter Payer, the sophomore, gets his 7th goal of the year to go along with 1 assist. And there's the pass from behind from number 6, Gus Bell. He may get an assist. Got it to Brandt, and then right in front, Payer, number 21, gets his 7th on the year to put the Red Knights up 7. That goal comes with 1:51 remaining. And back to the center circle, and the Max Miller, the junior. Gutty face-off artist. Look at that strength in there as those guys fight for it. And coming away with it almost for the Hawks was Liam Pfeiffer. But the Red Knights seem to have possession as the ball comes back loose, and they are going to get it. Or did they award it back to the Hawks? Of course they did. Harmson now for the Hawks with 1:43 remaining. Trying to avoid the shutout here in quarter number 1. Now to the near side in the corner. That's number 32 with it. Xavier Harview, the junior captain. Harview gets pushed back on defense by the Red Knights. Look at how they keep the perimeter out there. Makes it very difficult for the Hawks to get any kind of angle. Now here comes number 5 with it, Caden Atterbury. He gets turned back. 1:11 remaining here, first period. Ball loose now in front, and the Hawks do recover. That's Harmson. Now to the near side. Taken by number 32 again, Harview. They'll start again, just under a minute now. First quarter. Now up top to Walton. Somebody's got to make a move here, come right in there. They've been kept out of the middle. It's like they're afraid to take the tough road and try to muscle one in there or get a rebound or something, but the Red Knights just doing a nice job just keeping him out there on the perimeter. Now Harmson gets turned back around. 30 seconds remaining, quarter number 1. Hawks would love nothing better to get on the board here late get some sort of momentum, something to feel good about. Now on the far side, the junior Cam Atterbury. Boy, what great defense here by the Red Knights. I don't know if they've given up one shot on nets. I can't remember one. Now the shot, and it gets deflected in front. That might count as one, as the first time Dustin Dahlum is forced to make a save. But now there's 2 seconds, and the Red Knights have possession, and there is the siren signaling the end of quarter number 1. So after 1 quarter of play from the Benilde-St. Margaret's home field, our score is 7-0. Come on back for quarter number 2.
You're going to need me. You're going to need us. All of us. You're going to need our technical skills, our math, our engineering skills. You're going to need our help with your water, your air, your food. You're going to need our organizational skills, our problem-solving skills. You're going to need our determination, our honesty, our compassion. You're going to need the next generation of leaders to face the challenges the future will bring. And we promise we'll be there when you need us.
All right, we're about to start. Are we back? Oh, sorry. I missed that. So back to quarter number 2. Welcome back to ParkTV 16 Sports. About to begin quarter number 2 from the campus of the Red Knights. They have a dominating lead here after one full quarter of play, 7-0. And now we'll go back to the center circle. And the face-off artist Luca Platt, the senior midfielder, will do the honors against number 22, Liam Pfeiffer. They've gone at it head-to-head several times, with Platt and the Red Knights usually getting the advantage, and Platt almost comes away with it loose, and they do get it. And that is number 11, and this time the Red Knights will be going left to right. That's Chow Stevens, the junior. And he brings it all the way into the corner and gets it to number 21 in the corner. That, of course, is Hunter Payer. He's got a goal already tonight. And now the Red Knights back in business right where they left off at the end of quarter number 1. Now to the far side to number 17, Robbie Hoyt, the junior. And behind the net to 21, Payer. Quick ball rotation. Red Knights very good at that. Now with it on the near side, number 6, Gus Bell. Bell has 6 goals, 5 assists on the year for a total 11 points. And there's a quick shot, and there's the first save by Connor Selkin, the senior goaltender for the Hawks. So that is a positive sign for Hawks fans out there as we approach 11 minutes to go here. Quarter number 2, they play 4 12-minute quarters. Glad you're with us on ParkTV 16 Sports. I'm Robert Christensen, glad to be bringing it to you. Okay, now here come the Red Knights on the turnover. That's number 17 with it, Robbie Hoyt. Gets it ahead to Payer, and the quick shot and a goal. What a beautiful passing play that was to number 34. Dylan Parker took the nifty pass as he gets the next goal. That's number 8 as we go to the replay. Robbie Hoyt, quick pass, and what a great catch by Hunter Payer to keep his balance and then turn and immediately find Dylan Parker right there, the sophomore, who gets that goal number 8. That goal comes with 10:46 remaining. So Red Knights off to the races once again here in quarter number 2. Now with it, that is number 7, Luca Platt. And the Red Knights win another face-off. This time it's scooped up by number 33. That's Will Connor, the sophomore. And the ball back up top. This time it's got it. Is Sky rolled. Rolled comes in and just misses. Number 34 cutting in there, and a little miscommunication as Dylan Parker may have lost in the sun. It was a little high and to the outside, so just a little bit of miscommunication there, and that results in a turnover. And now the Hawks' first possession in quarter number 2 is Selkin now with a little strategy difference. He'll bring it up, and that does push the whole Red Knight defense back. I kind of like that strategy, a different approach. And now into the near side in the offensive end is the Hawks, but losing it with the aggressive defensive play in the corner by number 15 for the Red Knights. Forcing that turnover was Riley Murphy, the sophomore defender. And just like that, the Hawks give up possession, and that's going to cost him. Number 11, Cam Atterbury, had just a freshman out there, but couldn't withstand the pressure. Now the Red Knights have the ball once again on offense. Under 10 minutes to go here. Quarter number 2, now to the near side. Rushing it is number 10, Cannon Mills. And now it's in Sky Rolled's basket. Now quickly to the corner to number 21, Hunter Payer. Now up top, Sky rolled to the near side, number 5, Luke Drews. Now behind the net to Payer. He turns back around and gets it back up to Drews. Drews now quickly to the top of the key to Rolled. He'll look to make a rush. Back to Drews, quickly behind to Payer again. Great ball rotation here in the second quarter once again. The Red Knights just looking all the professional team out there. Now rushing from the top of the key, number 10. That is Cannon Mills. And the quick shot by Rolled and a goal. What a shot that was from about the 22-yard line in traffic. Dead on, beats Selkin for goal number 9 with 9:01 to go. That goal comes in the second quarter. Here's the replay. Look at the quick ball rotation. Wold with the quick fake left, comes back, creates that shot, and beats Selkin with a hard shot at about shoulder height inside the left post and Selkin's right shoulder, and that goal goes to that man right there. Number 3, Sky Rolled. That's his 5th goal on the year, I believe, to go along with 6 assists. He's got another assist early on tonight to Carson Brandt. And it's 9-0 with 9 minutes to go here. Second quarter, and the Red Knights win that faceoff, and they are really steamrolling the Hawks here. I don't know if there's a mercy rule in lacrosse, Paul. I think there might be, but 12 it might be. So we'll see if that, well, it's definitely going to be coming into play. You get that feeling. It's not even a feeling. It looks like it's going to be a reality with a 9-0 lead with 8.5 minutes to go here. Quarter number 2. Now ball behind the net for the Red Knights to Payer. Gets it ahead to number 12, who takes a shot. Adam Beckman, the sophomore, came out of his basket a little bit funny. And that is going to end up being a save there for number 2. That's Connor Selkin, the senior goaltender captain for the Hawks. And now they are using him again as he's getting harassed on defense by number 34 for the Red Knights, Dylan Parker. And that is now going to result in a timeout by the Hawks. So I don't know what you call that approach as we look at Chaska's upcoming schedule. But the approach that the Hawks were taking after the first quarter was to have Selkin walk that ball up, and it worked pretty well the first time. This was the second time, and the answer, the response by the Red Knights was to put Dylan Parker on him. That led to the timeout by Coach Chuck Friedbauer, and now they're going to rethink that strategy as to how they're going to respond to that type of defense with that approach. So we'll see as they talk that over. We can look at the Chaska upcoming schedule. As I told you at the beginning, at the outset of the broadcast, it was Chaska came in with a 2-2 record. They started out with 2 losses, but coming into tonight, they were riding a 2-game winning streak after wins against New Prague and Rochester Mayo. And that's the one at the top, and it shows the 11-10 win for them. And now they've got the Red Knights, and they have their work cut out here, down 9 with 8:10 to go, still in the first half. 8:10 to go in the second quarter. Then they're going to get Mound Westonka, and then the arch rival right across the river, Shakopee. And then 4 on the road, Kennedy, Burnsville, Delano, Rockford, Chanhassen, Waconia, and then at home against Orono. So now, following the timeout by the Hawks, they have the ball. And let's see what their approach is going to be. Okay, they start off with number 5, Caden Atterbury, and they're going to keep going with Selkin walking it up, but now he's got help. He didn't have as much help before, and now number 32 back to help him is Xavier Harvey, and that works very well. So a smart timeout by Chuck Friedbauer, the head coach of the Hawks, paying dividends as the Hawks were able to move that ball up, but they were really struggling there for a minute. So a very wise timeout now. 7:42 remaining behind the net for the Hawks with the ball. Cam Atterbury, and he turns back around, being guarded very closely by the Red Knights, Riley Murphy. Now the Hawks, again, that's number 9. Austin Harmson Jr., one of the quarterbacks on the Hawks, and now getting pushed back. Great defense by number 24 for the Red Knights. That's Sam Pickle, the senior captain defender. Keeping an eye on the man with the ball. That is 22 for the Hawks, looking for a seam. Or that was number 32, Harvey. But again, and now the interception, and off to the races are the Red Knights at number 11, Chow Stevens. Brings it all the way in, and his pass misses the mark. It was intended for Cam Gelling. And you wonder, that sun is now coming in right over our press box in your camera view, and that might be starting to get into the vision, which may have impacted that turnover. Now the Hawks with it. Still down 9-0, and that pass is picked off. He saw it all the way. Number 15 with it for the Red Knights. That's Riley Murphy. He brings it all the way in, and his shot just misses as he took a shot, and that drew some groans from the home crowd. Nifty pass ahead to number 16. Oh, he did get it in, didn't he? No, it didn't. No, he did miss. Just barely, though, by number 16, Dylan Propine. And the Red Knights retain possession. Now up top to number 17, Hoyt. Now picked up by number 6. That is Gus Bell. Now Bell has it as he took it from Luke Drews. Now to the far side, of course, to number 8, Cam Gelling. I haven't seen Carson Brandt, their leading scorer, since beginning. He had a few points, a couple goals and an assist, and there's a quick shot and a goal. Taking the pass is number 34, Dylan Parker, as he gets goal number 10. That comes with 5:48 remaining in quarter number 2. Let's go to the replay and see how this materialized. Number 6, Gus Bell, drew the defense, opened up the hole for number 34, who came in and saw the opening, took the pass, twisted back and beat Selkin to his right. So Dylan Parker gets goal number 10. Again, that comes with 10:48 remaining. And following that 10th goal, the Red Knights get the faceoff again, this time picking it up, Will Connor, and he rushes it into the offensive end. And that pass could have been right in the eyes of number 8, Cam Gelling, as he took that with the sun, handling it much better. He crouched down there and kept it right at eye level and watched it all the way into the basket. Great fundamentals by Gelling. Now behind the net to number 16. That is Dylan Propine. And the ball comes loose, but quickly recovering is number 12, Backman. Adam Backman. Now Backman with it, number 12. The sophomore facing pressure now. Lowers his shoulder, now gets it to Luke Drews, I should say, excuse me, and he does a turn and a shot and a goal by Luke Drews. Wow, what a move that was by number 5, Luke Drews. That's going to be his 5th goal of the year to go along with 1 assist. Watch this lightning turn move. Comes right, shakes Harmson, and just without even looking, just lets it fly. And in it goes. You wonder if the sun didn't play a role of getting in the goaltender Connor Selkin's eyes. Nevertheless, our score now 11-0 with 4:57 to go, quarter number 2. Back to the center circle, and that is number 22, Liam Pfeiffer. doing the honors. Just listening to Mick on the PA announcer here, announcing that goal to Luke Drews as the Red Knights retain possession again. I think the Hawks have only had possession twice here in the second quarter, and it's really not getting much better for them, unfortunately, as coming in off the sideline and taking that pass for the Red Knights. That was number 6, Gus Bell. Now Bell takes it again as he takes it back from number 8, Gelling. Bell now comes in and it gets deflected as he took that left side shot, kind of a sidewinder action as it deflects out of bounds and stops the clock with 4:24 remaining in quarter number 2. Now to the far side, Gelling and the shot, and I believe it went off the post. The goaltender Selkin may have gotten a piece of it, but Gelling was going for another one. Let's see the replay. And it did hit the post or the crossbar, the angle that it took off. Now, after going out of play, the Red Knights retain possession as we approach 4 minutes. Now up top, coming to the right side of the shot. They hit another post as it comes all the way out to midfield. Number 26, Jack Anderson, the freshman with that shot. But the rebound gets back into the basket of the Red Knights. Number 10, Cannon Mills, and now back on the offensive end of the Red Knights with 3:50 remaining. 11-0 the lead, and now another shot, and this time Selkin on the short hop makes a beautiful save for the Hawks, and now he'll rush it up. This has been their strategy since the end of the first quarter, and now the pressure comes by number 16, Dylan Propine. Now back to Selkin as he plays catch with his teammate on the near side. That's number 27, Jacob McCoy. Now the turnover again as the Red Knights can do no wrong with the ball on the offensive again. Coming up with it was Charles Stevens as he's played well on defense for the Red Knights, and he'll check out for a nice breather for him. And checking in for him is number 12 for the Red Knights. That's Adam Backman on offense. And now another save by Selkin, 2 in a row. Nicely done, and he'll start to walk it up as we're under 3 minutes to go in quarter number 2. You're watching ParkTV 16 Sports Metro West Boys Varsity Lacrosse from the beautiful campus of the Benilde-St. Margaret Red Knights in St. Louis Park, Minnesota, on a gorgeous 55-degree night. Light winds out of the northeast, and the Red Knights with an 11-0 lead, and with the ball again, Charles Stevens. And he gives it up as he comes out and does his job again, having a great night on defense for the Red Knights. Now with it on top there, Sky rolled. Red Knights looking for an even dozen here before the end of the quarter. Now Sky rolled, number 3, he'll come in. No, the quick shot from a tough angle. The sidewinding shot by Gus Bell, the sophomore, gets deflected out of play. That stops the clock as we look at the replay. The pass from rolled, and nice job there by Connor Selkin. Very brave there, looking right into that sun. Just a little bit. It's about ready to drop below, and it shouldn't play a role, especially in the second half as we approach 2 minutes to go in the first. Now behind the net to number 16, that's Propine. Now taking it, Luke Drews, fakes to Propine, now back out and on the near side to Bell. Bell gets it to Roll. Roll drives the left side, finds right in front, and another save by Selkin as he's really improved his game, and he gets his own rebound as the shot was taken by Cannon Mills, but another beautiful save by Connor Selkin as he has availed himself quite well here in the latter parts of the second quarter, stymieing the Red Knights. Otherwise, they'd be up by a few more goals if it wasn't for Selkin. And now a whistle. And are we going to have another timeout? Not sure which team took it that time. As we look at the Hawks sideline, and they're having a tough go with it on the offensive end. As you can see right there at the bottom of your screen, our score 11-0. Time remaining in quarter number 2 is 1:23. That'll give us a chance to review some of the stats here coming into tonight anyway. The leading scores for the Red Knights. As we mentioned earlier, the number 1 scorer by far is Carson Brandt, who did hobble in the first quarter, and I don't think we've seen him, number 1, come back. but he had 2 goals. He started coming into the game. He had 14 goals, 13 assists for a total of 27 points. And I think by my count, and it may not be accurate, he had 2 more goals already before leaving the match and an assist. So that would make him leading scorer with 30 points on the year. Second leading scorer coming into tonight was Cam Gelling. He's gotten a couple goals as well. He came in with 12 goals, 0 assists, and I think he's got 2 tonight for 14. No assists, but 14 goals, so we know what his talent is, finding that net. Third leading scorer, Gus Bell with 11 points. He came in with 6 goals, 5 assists. And the fourth leading scorer is Hunter Payer, and he's gotten a couple points tonight already. He came in with 6 goals, 1 assist for a total of 7 points. And then next are 2 tied with 5 points total. That's Luke Drews and Dylan Propine. They both scored tonight, but they came in with 4 goals apiece and an assist apiece for a total of 5 points. So those are your leading scores for the Red Knights as both teams break their timeout huddles. Time left on the clock, 1:23 remaining, second quarter, 11-0 our score. And I believe the Hawks had possession after another nifty save by goaltender Connor Selkin. And they'll start out with number 5 with it for the Hawks. That is Caden Atterbury as he winds back around, and now the turnover, taking it right away at point-blank range, Cannon Mills, who did get saved on just a moment ago, and he's going to get another chance, and now a whistle and another timeout taken. I don't understand with an 11-goal lead why they would be taking a timeout unless he's going to do substitutions and he just wants to make sure everybody's doing what they should be. But 2 timeouts in 13 seconds with such a lopsided score, I'd have to be explained how to justify that. But nevertheless, we got a timeout as the sun is setting on that great Benilde boys lacrosse team, coming in with a 4-0 record, and they're for sure going to go 5-0. It's just a matter of what the score is going to be. I don't think there's a Vegas betting line on it, but you would want to take the over. Well, it depends on what that number would be. But I don't know if they have any betting odds on high school sports. I doubt it. They might with pro lacrosse. I think there is a pro lacrosse league. Not sure they have any betting on it. It may not be popular enough, but I have seen pro lacrosse on TV occasionally. I think it might be the off season, but it's definitely the on season here for the Red Knights. And now coming out of the timeout, both teams on the clock, 1:10 remaining, quarter number 2. And I believe the Red Knights had possession here. And they did, so we're about to set it up. A late arrival from the sideline. You can see him coming in. The shadows there, checking in, and now the whistle and play back underway. Now behind the net to number 16, that is Dylan Propine. Now quickly to the far side, 1 minute now remaining. On top to number 12, Adam Beckman. Now with it, number 6, Gus Bell. Turns back around, now at the top of the key again to number 12, Backman, as he gets it back from number 8, Gelling. Backman with the turn, comes in with a quick shot, and it goes wide right and out of play. Clock stopped with 39.5 seconds remaining, and the Red Knights will retain possession. That's number 16, back to retrieve it, Dylan Propine. Propine now with the whistle, clock underway, 35 seconds remaining. Nice pass up top and the quick shot and another save by Connor Selkin. That's about 5 of the last 6. And now Selkin rushes it out, getting chased from behind by number 10, Mills. And Mills pops it out, and now it's in the basket of number 6 for the Red Knights, Gus Bell. 17 seconds remaining. And with a wide open net, as Selkin struggled to get back in time, as gets behind the net, and there is a whistle and a turnover, so the Hawks will take it. 12.7 seconds remaining. And now back to Selkin, 8 seconds remaining, and that should do it here from the Red Knights home field with 3 seconds remaining, a twisting turn move there by number 15, Ty Smith, and now the horn signaling the end of quarter number 2. And after our first half here from Benilde-St. Margaret's, they lead 11-0. Come on back for half number 2.
We all look up to someone. Could be parents, teachers, or coaches. They give and give and give, and then they give some more. Their impact, immeasurable. Their sacrifices, too many to count. So to all the mentors in our lives who helped us get to right here and now, thank you.
Welcome back to ParkTV 16 Sports on location. We are bringing you Metro West Boys Lacrosse featuring the Red Knights and the Hawks. Red Knights up 11-0 after a dominating first half. And we're about to begin quarter number 3. They're going to put 12 minutes on the board. We've got 24 to go here in the second half. And now to the center circle to do the honors for the Red Knights. They're in white with red trim going right to left. Hawks in purple to do the honors. That's Max Miller. He's had great success there. He's going against number 22, Liam Pfeiffer, the perennial face-off artist for the Hawks, and the ball comes away, and I think Pfeiffer had it momentarily, but it got jostled out of his basket, and now coming up with it for the Hawks, Austin Harmson, and a nice start for Harmson, but now the ball gets jostled loose by both number 8, Cam Gelling, and number 14, Max Miller, and now a whistle as going down to the turf was number 21 for the Red Knights, Hunter Payer, and now the Red Knights do get the ball back. Basically just bullying the ball away from the Hawks as they momentarily won that initial faceoff, but they may have won that battle, but they lost the war on the first possession of quarter number 3 here from the home field of Benilde-St. Margaret's in St. Louis Park, Minnesota. We're streaming live on YouTube, ParkTV 16 Sports. My name is Robert Christensen. Again, glad you're with us as the Red Knights looking to go 5-0 here in the 2022 season. Now with the ball up top, number 12, Adam Beckman to the near side, gets it to number 8, Gelling, and Gelling throws it behind number 12, Beckman, but he picks it up. Nice recovery by Beckman as he got it over to number 8, Gelling, and now behind the net. Quick rotation and a shot and a goal. As number 6 takes that pass from behind the net, Gus Bell gets the goal to start the scoring here in quarter number 3. That's going to put the Red Knights up 12-0, and he took the pass from Dylan Propine, put it right at eye level, and that allowed Gus Bell to get rid of it right away as he comes off the side to the sideline. That goal comes with 10:45 remaining for Gus Bell. He came in with 6 goals and 5 assists on the night. Puts the Red Knights up 12-0, and I don't know if that's going to be running time or not. We'll keep an eye on the clock. The clock was stopped there, and now it's restarted. And the Red Knights come away with possession, and that's number 7 with it, Luca Platt, another face-off specialist for the Red Knights. Platt turns around at the 35, rushes it to the middle as both teams change on the fly. Now to the far side, that's to number 21, Hunter Payer. Now to the near side to number 8, Cam Gelling. Now up top to number 3, Sky Rolled. He spent quite a bit of time on the offensive end, running the offense from the top of the key, just as he is now. Now he makes a move to the left, tried to get it back behind to Cannon Mills. Mills couldn't come up with it, and that's a turnover, and the Hawks have possession. As they try to get it back to Selkin, and they might turn it right back over, as there to get it without too much pressure was number 16, Dylan Propine, and the Red Knights get it right back with just under 10 minutes to go, 10:44 remaining. Now the Red Knights back in business, up 12-0. Rolled now, top of the key, rotates it to the near side to Gelling. Gelling rushes the right side, right up front, takes a shot, and another goal by number 6. Or number 8 had it, yep, Gelling. That's his 16th or 17th goal on the year. Gelling, nice move, created some space and just let it fly. And they hardly even look. They just have such a sense as he went low and bounced it right past Selkin. Selkin had a nice chance at it. Looked like he had a good look, but just too much pace. And of course, when that ball is right at your feet, it's so much more difficult to grab with your basket. And now following that 13th goal, the Red Knights have it once again. And the pass ahead to number 30, couldn't quite come up with it, was TJ Pikul. And now the ball is picked up by the Red Knights, number 16, Dylan Propine behind the net, as we are now below 8.5 minutes to go here in quarter number 3. Now up top to number 6, that's Gus Bell. To the far side to number 12, that's Adam Backman. Backman now with it. To the near side to number 34 on the offensive end, that's Dylan Parker, the senior attacker. Now to the far side, that is 6, Gus Bell. Back to Luke Drews, back to Bell, back to Drews. Drews dekes in, comes back out, now to the near side, that's Adam Backman. Backman rushes the left side, gets pushed back, now gives it up behind the net to Propine, and his ball misses the mark, and now it's all the way back into the Chaska zone, and that's gonna be an over and back. And a turnover against the Red Knights. Now with the ball for the Hawks is number 11. That is Cam Atterbury, and Atterbury runs it around. Now to the far side again, that is Austin Harmson. Now up top, at the top of the key, number 15 for the Hawks, that's Ty Smith. And again, the Red Knights putting on a very tough perimeter defense, forcing the Hawks way out to their 45-yard line. That's number 5 with it, Caden Atterbury. Now to the near side to Harsden. Austin Harsden rushes the left side. On defense is Luke Drews, and now the quick shot. Taking the short pass was number 15, Ty Smith, the freshman for the Hawks, and that ball goes out of bounds, and that's going to be a turnover back to the Red Knights with under 7 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Now, almost taking it away for the Hawks was Kim Atterbury with the great forecheck, but then regaining possession was number 18 nicely for the Red Knights. That's Judah Johnson-Nixon, also a freshman. So Coach Rob Horn going to his bench with such a commanding lead, getting experience on a beautiful night, although the temperature is starting to drop as that sun goes down. Game time temperatures was in the upper 50s. And now look at that nifty pass is coming right in off the bench, and taking it was number 6, Gus Bell. And what a great pass. I think that was by Sky Roll. There's 6, Gus Bell coming all the way in. Roll did have the nice vision coming in from off the bench and unguarded and just going low off the ground and beating a new goaltender in the nets for the Chaska Hawks. I think that was number 25 in goal, if I'm not mistaken. Number 28, I should say. That's who it was. Let's see if we can get a name. That's, yes, Aiden Ince, a sophomore goaltender now in place of Selkin, gives up the 14th goal, and now that goal came with 5:35 remaining in the second quarter, and we're back underway, and the Hawks now will get possession following the faceoff. That's number 32 with it, Xavier Harview, the junior attacker. And now the Hawks still looking for their first goal on the night with 5:16 remaining, quarter number 3. Rushing on the left side is Caden Atterbury, and he comes in, takes the shot. And did that go in? It is a goal to Chaska. So just like that, they get on the board. Clock continues to run. So we are in running time, under 5 minutes. And that goal, I think, is going to go to number 5, Caden Atterbury. He just wills his way in there and beats the defense and the goaltender for goal number 1. That's Caden Atterbury, the junior midfielder. Avoids the shutout for the Hawks. Clock continues to run. 4:36 to go here, third quarter running time, with the 14-1 lead for the Red Knights. And now following that goal by the Hawks, the faceoff taken unassisted by number 14, Max Miller. Comes in, gave it up to number 11 with the long stick. That's Kyo Stevens. I mispronounced his name all first half. And a friendly fan, Joe, came up and corrected me, and I'm always open to being corrected on pronunciations of names. Now the Red Knights with it. Number 12 on offense once again. Adam Backman now behind the net. Quick pass out to number 26, Jack Anderson. Couldn't control it, but the rebound or the miss is corralled by 17, Robbie Hoyt, the junior. Red Knights still looking for more goals. Under 4 minutes to go. Now behind the net to number 16, Dylan Propine, the freshman, and the quick shot by number 21, Hunter Payer. And that ball goes out of bounds, and the referee awards it to the white team, the Red Knights, and they have it again with 3.5 minutes remaining, quarter number 3. Up top, at the top of the key, Robbie Hoyt now running the offense to the near side. Backman comes right in. Tough angle, ball gets deflected and picked up by number 16 behind the net, Dylan Propine. Now behind the net, and the pass right in front, misses the mark. The cutter was number 34, Dylan Parker. Close quarters, but the rebound comes back to the Red Knights. Nothing they can do wrong. Now at the top of the key again, Robbie Hoyt. To the far side, 21, Hunter Payer. Quickly behind the net, Propine finds Backman out front. He can't handle the pass. And now the Hawks, Hardin comes and gives an elbow. And they're going to call an infraction on Harsden, number 9, for the elbow right here. As Backman couldn't control the pass. And there's the push and the infraction with the whistle. 2:40 remaining. Now Backman in possession on offense for the Red Knights. And that quick shot just goes over the crossbar and out of play. And they're going to keep possession with the Red Knights. Behind the net, Propine, 2:25 remaining. Gets it to the far side, and it's intercepted nicely by the Hawks. I believe that was number 34 on the interception, Adam Clausen. But then just like that, the Red Knights just take it back. You know, like a bully on the beach, just stealing whatever they want, and now they get it. And the pass, I think that was from Sky Rolled, as this time he does find number 34, Dylan Parker, who takes it in and turns and puts it in the back of the net for goal number 15. There's Sky Rolled, comes back, finds right in front. Nice reach there by Dylan Parker, keeping his balance and gets the shot off and beats the goaltender, number 28 for the Hawks. In relief for Connor Selkin, Aiden Ince gives that one up, 15-1. Clock continues to run with running time. Minute and a half now remaining as we go to the center circle, and that is number 7 to do the honors, Luca Platt, again going against Liam Pfeiffer. He's been there all afternoon and evening for the Hawks, and Platt wins that one again, and the Red Knights have it. That's number 30 picking it up right in the middle of the center circle, TJ Peekle. And the Red Knights with 1:11 remaining in quarter number 3. They lead 15-1. Now with it, Gus Bell, quick shot. That goes wide left and out of bounds. Red Knights will retain possession. 1 minute remaining in quarter number 3 right now. Now they have it to the near side. Number 10, Cannon Mills. Mills to the top of the key to Luke Drews. To the far side to number 6, Gus Bell. Quickly behind the net to number 34, Dylan Parker. He comes in, gets pushed to the ground, ball loose. Almost picked up and is picked up by number 10, Cannon Mills, as he gets pushed from behind, and play continues on. 39 seconds to go. Luke Drews with it, number 5, at about the 38. To the far side to Gus Bell, 6. He gets turned around. Good defense there by number 16 for the Hawks. That's Caden Thorpe, just an 8th grader out there. So you can see the Red Knights have a lot more experience, despite having a bunch of sophomores out on the field. There's a lot younger players for the Hawks. 17 seconds remaining. Ball behind the net is loose. Fighting for it for the Red Knights, number 10, is Riley Murphy. Or no, excuse me, that's Cannon Mills. Mills comes away with it, of course, to number 34, Dylan Parker. Now Luke Drews, quick turnaround, comes right back. Now with 6 seconds, and there is the whistle as Gus Bell took the pass from Drews. And after 3 quarters of play, our score, 15-1. Stay tuned for quarter number 4.
It costs so little to teach a child to love, and so much to teach him to hate. These simple but profound words from our founder have been guiding Boys Town in our work with kids and families for over a century. Today, the ideals of equality and respect are at the core of each parenting strategy you'll find at boystown.org/parenting. Whether you're a parent, grandparent, or guardian of a toddler, teen, or someone in between, we've got parenting guides, articles, videos, tools, and quick tips on a variety of subjects, all developed with love by Boys Town's experts.
Teach me respect.
Teach me patience.
Teach me kindness. Teach me love.
Visit boystown.org/magnet today to receive your Teach Love magnet. It's a great reminder that the change we want to see in our world begins at home, and Boys Town is there to help along the way.
Welcome back to ParkTV 16 Sports on location. We are about to begin the fourth quarter of this Metro West boys lacrosse matchup. And there is your score, 15-1. We've been in running time for almost the entire second half. The mercy rule in play, and we're about to begin quarter number 4, and the Red Knights will be in their white uniforms again, of course, as they started the match, and this time they'll be going left to right. As we look in the foreground, that's number 11, Kyle Stevens, who's had an outstanding match on defense, enjoying himself immensely with a 15-1 lead, a 4-0 record coming in. Looks like they're going to go to 5-0 as we go to the center circle to begin quarter number 4 here at ParkTV 16 Sports. We are streaming live on YouTube. I am Robert Christensen. So glad you're with us. And now taking that ball after the faceoff, that's TJ Pukel. And the Red Knights have it once again with that 14-goal lead. 12 minutes on the clock for the fourth quarter. Now Luke Drews with a quick shot and a goal, and now back in nets, who started the match but then took a breather in the third quarter. Connor Selkin gives that up to Luke Drews, number 5, as he takes that shot from just outside the 20-yard line and beats Selkin to his right, just inside the left post, as Luke Drews, who came in with 4 goals and an assist, gets another one tonight. As we have 11-11, clock continues to run with running time, back to the center circle, and now to do the face-off for the first time tonight that I can remember, number 38, Noah Kleinworth, a sophomore, going against the experienced number 14, Max Miller, the junior. And the Red Knights come away with it, and that leads to a goal as taking in the pass on the near side, right in the slot, Hunter Payer, the sophomore, gets another goal tonight. And the Red Knights are pouring it on here as we look at Max Miller on the face-off. One pass, bounces it high and just underneath the crossbar there. Don't know if that was intentional by Payer, but he does get the goal. As he came in with 7 goals and an assist tonight, he'll add another one to his individual stats. And for the team, that's 17 goals to go against 1 for the Hawks. And the face-off now, clock continues to run, and the Red Knights have it again, and this time again it's TJ Pukel, and he gives it up quickly to number 33, Will Connor. His pass down, headed to Cannon Mills. He loses it, but now he has it behind the net. Lights are on here at the home field for the Red Knights, and now they have possession once again. That's Backman on the far side, now to the top of the key to Robbie Hoyt. Now to the near side, Payer back to Hoyt to the far side, this time to number 26 on the wing. That's Jack Anderson, the freshman. Up top to number 17, Robbie Hoyt. Back to 26, Anderson. And his shot is saved by Selkin this time, as it came right in at eye level, and that made it a lot easier for him to draw it into his basket for that save. That comes with 9:24 remaining here in the fourth. Hawks now with a chance to add to their total with just 1 on the night, and now a turnover just like that. That looked like an unforced error. Now the Red Knights back in business on offense, and that's Kyle Stevens. And his shot with that long stick sails wide left and out of bounds. But the Red Knights will retain possession. That's Hunter Payer, as now 9 minutes remaining. Now to the near side to 17. That is Robbie Hoyt. Now to number 6, that is Gus Bell. Passes it behind the net to Payer. Now to the far side on the wing. Driving is Sky rolled, and his shot, bouncing it just in front of the goaltender, but that sailed wide left. And that's Hunter Payworth it, and the Red Knights will retain possession with 8.5 minutes remaining in the match. Now to the top of the key once more, Robbie Hoyt to number 6, Gus Bell. No prevent offense for the Red Knights tonight as they look to add to their total, 17-1. Now with it, number 10, Cannon Mills behind to Payer, Hunter Payer. Now to the far side, taking a shot, sky roll, takes another shot to the head, and that draws multiple flags as number 8 comes away with it for the Hawks, but he quickly gets whistled down, Charlie Thorpe. And penalties abound are gonna come against the Hawks for rough play. Clock continues to run as the officials are gonna talk it over. And there are the 2 culprits for the Hawks, number 6, number 8, and number 3. 8 is Charlie Thorpe, and number 3 is Braxton Foyles. As he talks it over with his head coach, Chuck Friedbauer. What are you gonna do when you're down 17-1? Frustration is a real emotion, and it didn't look too rough out there, but it did draw the penalty, and so now the Red Knights, to add insult to injury, will have a player advantage with a 16-goal lead with 7:11 to go in the 4th. Now behind the net, once again, number 10, nice nifty pass right out to Skywold. Good defense though by Harmson for the Hawks. Now behind the net, that's number 16. Propine, his shot gets deflected. Another save by Selkin, and the rebound gets into the basket of number 34 for the Hawks. That is Adam Clausen, and now the Hawks have it, and a chance, and a long, desperate Hail Mary type pass ends up in the replacement goaltender for the Red Knights. That's Dan Gelling, the sophomore, and now right in front, and a nifty forecheck by the Hawks, and I think that's number 55, Jack Matthews. Right there, picks it up, number 35 I should say, and comes right in and catches the goaltender out of position and gets goal number 2 for the Hawks. That's Henry Reeser, the junior, heads up. Look at that smile by that young man, gets goal number 2 for the Hawks, and now we'll go back to the center circle. Clock continues to run, 6 minutes remaining in the match. So Johnny on the spot there for the Hawks makes it 17-2, but that doesn't change the running time. 5:50 remaining in the match. Back to the center circle, and that is Luca Platt, the specialist. Senior wins that face-off, does his job, comes off the field. Now here come the Red Knights in business with almost 5.5 minutes remaining. Sky rolled with it, drives left, quick pass in the slot, Payer across the way, and the shot, I think that was taken by Gelling, and another save by Connor Selkin. I'm very impressed with the Chaska goaltender. He's kept his dauber up despite all those goals, and he's made some really nice saves out there. He hasn't had a lot of support from his team. And now there's a pass, goes awry, and the ball loose in the Benilde defensive end. Sky rolled now, pokes at it, and it's picked up by number 35 for the Hawks. That is Reeser, who just got the other goal. Now it's number 15 with it, or I'm mistaken. That's Ty Smith, and the Hawks have it with under 5 minutes to go in the match. Now to the far corner. Hawks with it, looking for goal number 3 and a little momentum to take into their next match, coming up later in the week. And behind the net, there's number 1, Marcus Walton, but he gets it checked out of his basket. Now the quick shot on the rebound, taken by number 5, Caden Atterbury, and it gets behind the net and out of bounds, and that's going to be a turnover in favor of the Red Knights. And with the ball behind the net was number 18, who carried it out for the Red Knights. That's Judah Johnson-Nixon, a freshman. And now the ball is back into the offensive zone for the Hawks. Or no, for the Red Knights, excuse me. Now turning back around with it for the Red Knights, Cannon Mills. Now coming in on the far side, Robbie Hoyt. And the Hawks turn him back around to the top of the key. That's Luke Drews with it, number 5. 3 minutes, 48 seconds remaining here in the match. At the top of the key, number 26, Jack Anderson. Luke Drews back to Anderson. He almost took the shot, comes back to the near side. Now Hunter Pear gets it behind the net to Hunter Parker and gets it up top to Luke Drews. Good defense on display by the Hawks, number 34, Adam Clausen, forcing him out. Now Drews spins back around, 3:20 remaining. And taking a shot on the head with that helmet, and the shot taken by 26, Jack Anderson, gets deflected in front, but the rebound ends back in the basket of number 21, Hunter Pear. And the Red Knights retain possession now as we approach 3 minutes remaining. Quick pass in the middle and the backhanded shot. Unable to get rid of it, but then the ball comes loose and it's picked up again by 17, Robbie Hoyt. Now Luke Drews, Duke's right, left, back right, and a save by Selvig, and a rebound, and it gets back into his basket. So nice save again by Connor Selkin for the Hawks. And now the Hawks have it in the Red Knight zone with 2:40 to go. That's number 8 with it. Rushing on the near side, Charlie Thorpe. And his shot gets deflected all the way back out to midfield, trying to keep it in, and now picked up with that long stick niftily is number 20, Nick Capo, the freshman, and he gives the pass to number 10, Cannon Mills, who puts it back in the net for their 18th goal with 2:18 to go. And what a great sequence that was for the Red Knights. Right there, that play was created by Nick Capo, the freshman, who will get the assist. And the easy goal there by Cannon Mills. But what a nice assist from the freshman Capo. Might be his first point. And I'm looking, I think that is Nicholas Capo's first point, probably on the as a varsity player. So nice job by Capo, and I thought he did a nice job intercepting that ball and getting that pass off, which led to goal number 18. And now the ensuing face-off, there's a whistle. Clock continues to run with 1:35 remaining, and the Hawks have it. And that's number 32 with it. Xavier Harvey, the junior captain, looking to get a third goal for the Hawks here. 1:25 remaining in the match. Now with it on the near side, Harvey, the junior, he comes to the right side, takes a quick shot, gets deflected in front, and now it's behind the net and out of play with 1:11 remaining. And the Hawks will retain possession. And there's the whistle, 1 minute remaining in the match. With the ball for the Hawks, that's number 11, Kim Atterbury, the freshman. Now he loses it. And there to almost intercept it again was Nick Capo, playing very effectively. Now the Hawks come away with it, they fall to the ground, and now the Hawks, or the Red Knights, come away with it again, Capo. But his outlet pass gets intercepted by number 15 for the Hawks. That was Ty Smith, and now they got a chance here with 36 seconds. Ball at the top of the key to number 15, Smith. Great interception by Smith on Capo. Now junior, now number 3, Braxton Foyles, just an 8th grader out there. Gets it to Harsden, 23 seconds remaining. Harsden spins to the top of the key, this time to number 4. That's Ryan Jernander, a sophomore for the Hawks. Now backing up is number 5 for the Hawks. Caden Atterbury tries to do the give and go, thinks better of it, keeps it, spins it around, tries to get it ahead, and there's Capo as he gets revenge. After getting intercepted by number 15, he takes it away, and there is the final whistle as Capo runs away with it, as do the Red Knights. So for Paul Broden, our producer, and everyone connected with ParkTV 16 Sports, my name is Robert Christensen. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Our final score from Red Knight Stadium, 18-2. Have a good night.